The Public Access Boyz.
Yes.
All right.
Girl's actually kind of cute. That boy's actually kind of cute. Wish we had more of that in the show. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right?
It's inappropriate.
The Public Access Boyz.
Hey!
Look at all those euros.
Wow, yeah, so there's a lot of money there. It's not the theme of our episode, actually, today. But welcome back, guys, to Daily. Would you like to take this? What it's called?
Another episode of
D-Trouble, would you like to say this part?
Public Access
Boyz. Public Access Boyz, for short. So, well, quite an interesting tale of events, as people say. Things have been different this week. And you know why?
Well, because I've been reading this little pamphlet I like to call The Advocate. Let's see if we get a close zoom in
we
there.
can't sponsor that.
No.
Yeah. So this is, it's elder services.
Can't sponsor it.
No.
Nope. No airtime.
You've got grandma on the hill, if you know what I'm saying.
Still no.
So we're trying to actually go more the nonprofit route as a show. We've actually refused all of our other sponsors. So The Advocate, thank you very much for your interest. D-Treble, I've told you we are not interested.
Make your care decisions known, okay?
Absolutely.
Don't wait.
It's the paperwork's not finalized to go nonprofit, so until then we're not taking any sponsors. So just hold off. Maybe next season.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks everyone again for their interest. Thank you for looking at us as a moneymaker. I mean, we get eyes on our product.
We're for profit in spirit.
Yes, exactly. We're like wannabe for profits because we just have so much respect for the profit, for profit.
Of money.
Guys, there is an intense article on page 5 of this thing. If you get a chance later, highly recommend it.
Is that okay?
Still no.
Yeah, that doesn't seem appropriate either. So we actually have had a bit of a money issue. So though we are not taking sponsors, we decided to double down with it. For some reason, we are losing money rapidly. Mm-hmm. No more chairs, no more lavalier mics.
We had to do a wholesale on our furniture, pretty much everything, but luckily the keyboard got to stay.
Yep, and
cue the music.
That gives me a great time.
Okay, music, please. Music cue. Keep it going.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
So
So yeah, we had to, luckily we thought that the music was an important element of the show, not so much to the house band, but the music in general. So that stayed. Our trusty plant got to stay, but
watching that thing grow, if you know what I'm saying.
exactly. Pretty much everything else had to go. We got some new flooring. We're doing a little makeover to send you out for.
well, actually, the flooring's not
summer.
new. This is actually this. So
Yeah, we really just sold the carpet, but
exactly.
it,
So we
it
just have
feels
wood
new.
floors.
It's a new
We-
look.
Excuse me. So we got rid of the wood floors. We put on these new panels that are actually for children to not hurt themselves on hard floors. So that's what we can afford right now.
And it's from
playing it
Bob's
safe around
Discount
here.
Flooring, where all your discount flooring needs are met. Also, friend of The Advocate.
I really.
You are just making
is like-
up stuff right now.
It's not funny. It's not interesting. I know that you think it's funny and you keep bringing it up. You keep trying to bring in sponsors. sponsors in, we've told you no. And especially on today is a sacred episode. This is a special episode. Daily, what is this episode about?
Today's episode is about mindfulness and reflection.
Reflection and mindfulness.
We will be taking a dive into how to enjoy the little things in life, and we'll talk about our greatest memories. I mean, this is our 216th episode.
Oh yes, yeah, we finally got to 216, the big mark.
So we're gonna take a step back and just kind of think about some old times, the good, the bad, the ugly, and really the genesis of bringing on our house band, Trusty D Treble.
Cue the music. Hey, a little early. Wait, stop the music. Cue the music. Back to you, Daily.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
diving into sponsorships won, sponsorships lost, existing ones, non-existing ones, nope, still no. And then I guess we'll have a couple activities to talk about, just reflections.
Well, hey, you guys, we killed 6 minutes just like that. Time flies when you have
You're thinking
a
about
topic.
stuff.
You have a show to do. So let's get back to basics with the video. You guys may recognize if you watched our show 1 through 100, episode 1 through 100.
We will not be held responsible for any hearing impairments or damage caused to you from excessive exposure to this sound.
How many guided meditations do we have? Mondays at 9 every week, right on time.
Welcome to Monday at 9. Mondays at 9. Mondays at 9. Mondays at 9. Every week, it's bubble time.
Mondays at 9 every week, right on time. Yeah, no, it's just me.
How we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, no, it's just me. Hey
Hey
guys.
there, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? Mondays at 9. Mondays at 9. Mondays at 9.
Hi, it's Peter. Welcome to
Mondays at 9.
I'm doing great, that's for sure. I'm doing great, that's for sure. I'm doing great, that's for sure. I was the member of the month.
Exposure to this sound.
featuring Don Daly
Daily.
and Peter Levine.
Petey.
Mondays at 9 every week, right on time.
Welcome back, everybody, on this season finale Summer Spectacular. As Daly said, we're talking a little bit about mindfulness today.
Mindfulness.
And what better way to consider mindfulness than to do what I like to call a guided meditation. Now, I know for all you millennials out there, there's a lot of meditation apps and websites and blogs.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the difference between meditation and guided meditation?
Well, meditation is for stupid people who don't know what they're doing, and guided meditation is when they come to me and I tell them what to do because I know exactly what to do.
Fair enough.
Is that clear enough to you?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, I think so.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So yeah, if you're a millennial like I am, that's right. I was born in 1989. Thank you, all the ladies out there. So if you're using a meditation app like many that are available, they're not good. So that's why you're watching this show, and that's why we're going to start a guided meditation.
To learn.
And to feel the vibes of guided meditation. Namaste. So we're going to start with my friend Daly over here.
What am I doing?
So I'm going to guide you through meditation.
Okay.
And just keep in mind that,
I'm not that flexible. Is that okay?
okay, no, we'll work around it.
Okay.
It's, we have that path on the guided meditation. So
Ready.
Thanks for letting me. Okay, so first things first is you got to find your focus point. So let's look on the wall there. There's a bunch of cables. I think there's like a camera. Yeah, let's see. That camera bag right there.
Keys.
Yeah, the keys on that tape. Yeah, okay. So you got, great. Those look nice.
Okay, I'm focused on the keys.
Okay, yeah. You got to find your focus point first. Now we're gonna,
Keys.
Yeah. Then keep thinking keys. It's like a laser beam is coming out of your eyes on the keys right now.
Keys.
Yeah. And we're going to take our first breath. So here, breathe with me. On 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Okay? No, we're going to have to try that one more time. So okay, 1, 2, inhale, exhale. Good. Okay, and now don't lose focus on the keys. Now we're gonna
Keys.
do something I like to call releasing tension on your calf muscles.
Okay.
So I see you're holding your calf muscles right now. Got a really nice grip on that keyboard. Actually, that's quite impressive. You must have played lacrosse in college.
I
right?
work on these.
D3 baby.
I work on these.
Yep. University of Albany is what I'm talking about. Anyway, so think about each calf muscle separately, and you're going to relax them. Now, remember, focus on the keys. Do the breath. On 3, we're going to do the breath, and then another 3, we're going to do the calf muscles. Okay, 1, 2, inhale, exhale. Now, left calf muscle, right calf muscle. Perfect. Now, you got home. Are you following this? You can always. This is on YouTube. You can always hit the rewind.
This will be in the show notes of the episode.
Yeah, and we'll have it on the extra features. It'll just pop up on the side.
Keys.
Yeah. Okay, great. So we got the calf muscles and the keys and the breath. You're good. Now you're going to find your center. And now, folks, this is the most important and difficult part that I like to call finding your center. So you're going to think about right where your larynx is. You know where that is, Daly?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Find that. Now go 3 inches downward. You got that? You're with me on that one? Now you're going to go 4 more inches inward. Now back down. Now up a ½ inch. Now, right there is your center, except you got to go 1 foot into your lower intestines right there. Yeah. Now, you got that spot? You feel it? I can point it out. It's right here. Okay. Yeah. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Am I pushing a little too hard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. But we got the center, and now we're going to go, 1, 2.
Hey guys, we should need to take a commercial break. There's another 5 minutes down the hatch. Let's check that out. Oh man, we are back. So it's been a long season, and I feel like we've learned a lot. It's a good way to reminisce.
What were some of the other themes of our other episodes?
Well, so we started with Back to Basics. Back to Basics was one of my favorite episodes. This is our first episode. We did a lot about getting involved, remembering how to start. And then their second episode, I believe, was weather related.
Weather.
Yes. What was your favorite of our third episode?
Our third episode. What was that one? We did.
Then we have the shepherd.
We did. Oh, that was such an innovative business idea.
That was amazing. Yes.
Who could know that you could be a shepherd in Somerville and be such a booming industry?
Gentrification is bringing back all the industries that made us great as a nation.
Yeah, the completely dead ones are arising again.
It's amazing. Yeah, like the Phoenix. Yes, coal.
Rising again.
Pizza is still out there. Lots of pizza places. Lots of direct to.
What about shepherd's pie? You guys have any good shepherd's pie recently?
It's a classic.
Yeah.
And I get the pun about that, but I just.
No, but like.
No, I'm just. I like the food.
Boston Market.
That was
Yeah.
remember the days back before D-Treble. This is what the show was like. It was like just Daily Peter, Daily
Just
Pete.
reflecting. But you must add he adds a nice, fourth camera.
Yeah, it
that
sounds,
was
it's sort of.
Public Access Boyz Light right there, and then we got the it's like
Whoa.
Coca-Cola Light, but Coca-Cola Life.
But some people prefer Diet Coke.
Coke Zero is when I wasn't on the show. So how about that one?
We'll talk about this later.
What do you?
So what was our fourth episode?
204. That was a classic. I believe we had a lot of little skunks, little animals and stuff. This is news, journalism.
Oh, yeah.
It's all a blur.
Breaking news. Yeah, I mean, we just teach you so much on the show. You're welcome for that. We're happy to do it.
Yeah.
It's all second nature to us.
Yeah, this.
So it's really
you can
hard to
tell,
reflect on exactly everything and when we learned
it's just
it
like,
because
speaking of second nature, think about where we were when we started this show.
we were nowhere.
My career was in the gutter.
I was up for an Oscar, but it's
You were up for your Oscar. You didn't win it.
I was still being born. I mean, really waiting to be conceived. So.
exactly.
This is not your segment. This has never been your segment. This is not your show. This is Dance House.
Welcome to Dan's house.
Wait,
Weeknights on the Folk.
that's not actually.
Network.
It's like a Craigslist mouth. Is he gonna eat him? Oh, he ate him. Okay, guys, we are back.
Little black backpack.
So yeah, we don't, as you can see, the musical talent is on this side already. We don't need D treble. It's what I've been advocating for a while. So we thought this would be a good time for us to sort of talk it out. Let's duke it out, Dukes of Hazzard style, like that show Dukes of Hazzard.
All right, let me mediate this.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, going on the last, I would say, 3 weeks now, there's been a little feud between D Treble and our co-host here, Peter Levine. Peter, first question to you. What would you say is the reason why you have so much animosity against our house band leader, D Treble?
Well, we started out with the show. It was just the two of us, just you and me daily.
Yes, it was.
It was nice. I felt camaraderie. Then D Treble answers the picture as one of our guests, as a video game guest, becomes our full-time guest, and then he says, "Oh yeah, I can play the piano." He's not, he doesn't really do much with it. I just feel
That
like
was a video game. That's another theme of an episode this season.
Video
We
games,
forgot.
yes,
We forgot that
How
one.
Yes.
could you forget? That's all I have to say.
all right. Well,
We
so
forgot.
is that enough for you?
Okay, your
Does that make
rebuttal.
sense?
My rebuttal is when you're in the neighborhood, your family. As a quarter Italian, which I pride myself in being, you got to go to Olive Garden, which Peter and I have done recently. We don't order an entree. We just rely on the free breadsticks.
Breadsticks and salad. Okay, Peter, what do you have to say? Did you enjoy your time at Olive Garden?
I did enjoy my time at Olive Garden, but it's hard to separate the friends from the food.
The friends from the food. he
So I
says.
like to think that there is no separation between friend and food. If,
Actually, legally, you have to separate friend and food. That's
yeah,
actually,
but not with
according
the
to
current
the High Court.
administration, if you know what I'm saying. There's
And
no separation.
Olive Garden is really good.
Yeah.
It's true. They Parmesan everything. You get Parmesan on your dessert. That's a little stand-up bit I wrote.
Yeah, wow. That sounds good, actually.
Coming
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That was pretty funny.
Detroit, back to
So,
your
yes,
turn.
That was my
Question.
stand-up bit.
Question for you.
Yep.
What there's so you haven't been exactly pleasant, all
Yeah, it's not all on
sunshine
it's not all on
towards
my
Peter.
court.
Sorry
So-
for the latest sponsorship. A few episodes, whatever. Anyway, what was your question? I want to interrupt. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you so heated towards Peter? I mean, we seem to get along so well, but not you and Peter.
It's the Italian blood. I'm telling you, it's the Tarantino, and especially
Nostra
after
Nostra, he's saying.
Are you accusing me of not liking Italians?
Well, we talked about that the other episode, I think.
You're gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
I'm gonna make you offer you can't refuse.
Honestly, I feel like you are being more offensive to Italians than I am.
I'm allowed to, okay? We got
is that
one.
how that
yeah, all I
works?
need is 1 quarter. Don't worry, guys. I got that 1 quarter.
His last name is Treble,
It
everyone.
is D Treble. Treble short for Tarantino. Okay, it's Italian.
Well, fascinating, guys. We have to hit another commercial. I've got to choose it though. That's not the one I want. This is it.
Break. We're back. Now we're back.
Would you guys like a little mood music? Anybody want a little mood music?
So what do we got, like 8 minutes left?
Yeah.
Daly, I got a question. This has been burning through my skull now
Answer.
for about 3 weeks,
do you
and
got?
I just want to know where you got your inspiration from. Is it when you were 8 years old and that story you told me, or was it more in your like 12 to 14 age range, and why?
Well, it's actually, it was like it's a 2-part question. The first half of it, really the introduction, the preamble to the story, really came when I was about 7.5, right before I turned 8. And then when I learned that my father was really from Idaho, I really got the second half of the story.
It turns out
Oh,
nobody
wow,
cares.
yeah. I can't believe you
That's
started
what you got.
talking
We
about Ida.
punked you. We've been best friends this whole time. Got you daily. Feels so good. That was fun.
Peter, I've got a great question for you. I'm wondering if I could ask it.
You left.
Oh. Okay. Well, do you mind if I still ask my question?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So what's going on with these socks right here? I see they are quite low pro.
Yes.
So-
a little low cut.
So are you trying to convince people you're not wearing socks, or do you want people to see just the top of that sock as if they know that you know you're not trying to wear socks, but you are wearing socks? Hey, good dive into that a little bit right
the
there.
interesting face, please.
Oh.
The interesting thing about socks is that they're really not there as a fashion statement, is what I say. But I decided to make them more of a fashion statement, and that's why I got these. These are called boat socks. So you've heard of
Boat
boat
socks.
socks. You do not need shoes with these. They actually are the shoes. Boat socks. They are the shoes. Yeah. So the
That's right.
trademark.
Right, boat socks. They are the shoes.
Boat socks. They are the shoes. You heard it here first. D Trouble, I actually have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I remember as just a boy, you were telling me back at our old Parmigiana house.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yes, Olive Garden. You were telling me that when you were growing up, you didn't wear socks. Guilty as charged?
Guilty as charged. You know, and that's a little known fact about me. If you look carefully now, let's see if I can find the brand name somewhere on these. You know, that's what happens with these socks these days. You wash them a few times, and the designer names come right off. Heaven knocks at the door. Let's see
there?
who it is. Yeah, can I help you? Oh, all
You back
right,
to
Mr.
apologize?
Idaho himself.
You back to apologize?
I
Going
apologize.
MIA? Going
anything.
MIA? Going MIA?
Guys,
What?
this show was my idea, my creation.
What do you?
You know, you came along for the ride and then somehow weaseled your way into 50%. I don't really know. I don't appreciate you talking.
I
about
have
that.
30,
thought we were
34
Dente.
shares. Thank you very much.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
34.
Vested. I don't need to be
Guess who has the
here.
other 86? That's what I thought.
The drama of Public Access
Yeah.
Boys, everyone.
You know,
Doesn't
come
get
at me
more
like
wrong
that.
than
No,
Did you
I
like
was
that,
I was
my
told this
story?
was a community. I was told Public Access Boys was a partnership between friends. I was told it was a fraternity of the healthy kind. I was told it was a friendship that would last beyond any petty arguments that you may have seen.
You guys hurt my feelings.
Guys, if you're gonna mash up some garlic, you gotta wash your hands right afterwards.
You hurt my
Because
feelings.
you're gonna chop it up, the garlic juice can on your hands. That's kind of like what's going on right here,
He does
okay?
bring up a good point.
That's true.
You
Guys,
guys-
cliffhanger. Are we going to be friends again? Who knows? We got a little commercial break, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Fastest cuts in the West here. Pew, 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 pew.
Facial hair put 10 years on you.
That's how it's done. I think we'll do bubble time. I feel like it's been a good long while. Hey, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to figure out if we're going to be friends, all of us again. It's the season finale. It's a special thing we're doing where we bring up the emotion naturally. It just
I
happens.
mean, these are things that happen off air all the time, and we want to just show you everything, you know, all the ins and outs of this show. You know, this is
switch
the best we can
cameras.
go
This is, we've
behind
been
the
on the
scenes.
same camera for.
And you know,
As a policy, Public
do-
Access Boys
we
switches
debate
the camera.
the camera changes, and just
Look,
let
he's
it
holding
ride.
the
Be
camera.
natural. Cinema verite.
You know, guys, I was chopping an onion last night, and I was crying nonstop. Now, my girlfriend asked, what's wrong?
Okay, that's another part of Public Access Boys. Never mention D-Treble significant other. Again, some of our audience do not have significant others. If you want us to
Sorry,
mend,
baby.
if you want us to mend these wounds, you're gonna have to play by the rules tonight.
Okay.
D-Treble.
Oh,
This our
can
last
I
night of the
revise
season.
That part of the story?
What do you think?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I was cutting an onion last night, guys, and I started crying. And someone that lives in my apartment.
Yeah, let's
and we all know
actually start that over. Can we get some
Yep.
music to kind of set the mood to
Okay,
go
great.
along this story?
I'd love to. Okay. All right.
Start over.
Okay. So, guys, I was chopping an onion last night in my apartment, and I started to cry.
Hold that thought. We'll be right back.
I'm nervous to open this door. I'm nervous to open this door. I want to know if it's in there. Want to know. Hands in a circle at the end. Want to know.
So guys, here we're gonna do it again. So I was chopping an onion last night in my apartment, and I started crying. And the person I live with, we know it's you, baby, don't worry, came up to me and said, "Hey, Dave, why are you crying?" Now, I used the onion chopping as a chance to show my true inner emotions. Everyone wants a man that can cry. And I like to cry in front of people.
He likes to cry
because it makes me look like
sometimes.
more of a man.
More of a
So, you know, guys,
man.
I suggest to you strongly, if you ever want to show your true inner colors, you just get those onions out. Red onions are the best.
onions
Make
out
sure
as
they're
fast as
super
you
ripe,
can.
super ripe, and you get them. You
Super
don't put on
ripe.
Any protective eyewear. I mean, I wear glasses, but I'm talking about protective eyewear. You don't put any on. You just start chopping away.
Gotta get all of our ads in season finale. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our last episode for a while. You won't see us. We'll miss you. You'll miss us. We know this. But just know that we will be here in spirit, teaching you life advice of business.
Education. There's an expression from the 50s called a ham. You're being a ham, D Treble.
You're being a pickle.
I like to eat ham.
This is a sentimental moment. We're all friends again. Just spoiler alert, we're all friends again.
Yeah.
You guys, this has been
We'll miss teaching you stuff.
what an unbelievable journey. Hey, Public Access Boyz, what is one thing that Somerville needs to know? Go.
Somerville needs to know
Somerville needs to know
that we really do love each other.
that you can always reach out to
Dente,
us.
7 to 8 minutes for Fazuli, 8 to 9 minutes for Penne.
Don't
Simple.
Through
forget-
thick and thin.
Don't forget, we'll always be here
We'll be here to teach you.
to teach
To learn about art
and to
business.
learn.
and fun.
Have a wonderful year.